They're all so good, I can't decide.
I'm excited about this. You know me, I'm always excited. Can't wait to see who the final winner is out of these three, because if you've been watching the other 3 videos that we've done with a total of what, 15 cookies so far? Yeah, we've eliminated all of them. Well, except for these 3 right here, and now we're gonna determine who has the very best cookie out of, you know.
Fast food.
Yeah.
The best fast food chocolate chip cookie.
My name's Ray.
I'm Tara.
We are the Foodie 2. We do food reviews. If, you haven't been watching us before, definitely should. So don't forget to hit subscribe. And now we're gonna move on with this.
All right, so the finals include Fazoli's, Wendy's, and Potbelly. Wendy's and Fazoli's are both just chocolate chip, and Potbelly is oatmeal chocolate chip. Wendy's is the smallest. They're all decent sized.
Fazoli's actually looks like a plastic cookie. Then looking over to the left side of it, it looks like a burnt cookie. And then looking behind it, we have a not quite cooked enough cookie. So observationally, that's, my deduction right there. However, they're here for a reason.
Honestly, I think Wendy's is actually the most appealing visually. It has the most color. It's nice and thick.
They all have decent sized chocolate chips though.
Which one are we starting with?
Let's start with the Play-Doh cookie.
Okay. I believe he means Fazoli's.
It really does cut like Play-Doh. It even feels like Play-Doh. In fact, we could probably roll this up into a ball and make like a little house or a person or something. You always make fun of me for taking such huge bites.
Took the same size bite on that one. That's good. It's very soft. Almost more of like a dough flavor, like eating raw dough.
That's exactly what I was thinking. The consistency is the same. It's like Pillsbury Doughboy, if you were to cut those up and eat them. Don't eat the Pillsbury Doughboy, but definitely eat his cookies.
Alright, so now we have Potbelly.
This is the middle cookie. It's like the middle child that nobody cares about.
Aww. And this one falls apart in your hand.
Doesn't even have to make it to your hand to fall apart. It just has to make it home. I don't even know what to eat.
It's interesting because it does look undercooked, but it doesn't taste like it. It has a gooey, soft texture. But again, like I said before, I really like the oat flavor of this one. I think it really adds to the cookie. It's not gritty, but it just adds the perfect flavor.
It's a very smooth texture, not like mayonnaise, but it's not super gritty either. Pick a mixture between mayonnaise and sandpaper, and somewhere in the middle, that's where you're gonna find this cookie. The problem is though, that it falls apart too easily, and it's a very messy cookie, so if you're a messy eater to begin with, this probably isn't going to be the cookie for you. However, I think it is really good.
It's not a good travel cookie. You can't take it and go. You need to sit down and eat this one.
Yeah, I mean, you could take it and go, but you're gonna leave part of the cookie behind in the process.
Wendy's, however, it's a nice solid cookie. You can take this one anywhere. This one does smell really good though.
It does smell good.
That one, the texture of the cookie reminds me of a peanut butter cookie. You know how peanut butter cookies are a little thicker and firmer?
It actually looks more like a peanut butter cookie.
Doesn't taste like one though.
No, but what it does taste like is actually when you make cookies at home, like chocolate chip cookies at home, it has that same taste, like especially if you let it cook for like a minute too long. You know what I'm talking about? The next time you make chocolate chip cookies, pay attention to that extra little taste that every other cookie out there doesn't have. You'll know what I'm talking about.
I'm really impressed that that one comes from Wendy's. I just feel like Wendy's is more on the cheaper side as far as quality and price, whereas Fazoli's and Potbelly are a little higher.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. Fazoli's is naturally Italian food, and Italian food is typically more expensive.
I'm just impressed that Wendy's, which is like a cheap burger and fry fast food restaurant, has such good cookies.
I agree.
This is gonna be tough.
This is very tough, and the main reason is because it depends on what kind of mood that you're in. I think ultimately that's what's gonna decide it. Do you want a cookie that, you know, is still in its infancy as far as the process of making it? See, this would be a great cookie to have if you're spending time alone watching a movie or something like that. Whereas this one, you probably, you know, hold on. Then if you're feeling a little extra that day, you're probably gonna go with the Potbelly cookie. And then, if you're in a rush and you're just being carefree, I would go with the Wendy's.
So torn. All right, that one might be my favorite. That one might be my favorite. This one's my favorite.
Are you sure?
No. They're all so good, I can't decide.
Let's go from least favorite to most favorite. So runner up and then, you know, grand finale.
So my third place is Fazoli's.
Why?
It just doesn't have as much of an elevated flavor, I guess, for lack of a better description. Just out of the three, I feel like it's kind of the, I don't know, all of them are good. They're very hard to compare. But if I have to rank them, Fazoli's is number 3.
I agree. Fazoli's cookie is the Meg Griffin of the family, and, you know, nobody liked Meg. But, truth be told, this did make it here for a reason. Out of these three, though, I do think Fazoli's, it needs to be cooked a little bit more. There's only so many times that I'm in the mood to eat cookie dough raw, and it's still very good. If you like cookie dough and that's what you're craving, go for it. Like 100%. You're gonna enjoy it.
This was a very, very close call for me. And I think, again, it's because they're so different. I think second place is gonna have to go to Wendy's. Just because with Potbelly, that oat flavor just takes it to the next level for me. And maybe that's not really fair that they have an extra ingredient in there, but Wendy's is a really good home-baked tasting chocolate chip cookie. But I feel like Potbelly just gives it a little extra something with those oats.
The funny thing is that I think we've been in agreement the entire time. With that said, I actually agree. So, the Wendy's cookie is just, it's great. It really is a good cookie. And if you're going for the homemade cookie taste, like either A, you're gonna put it in the oven or you're gonna eat it. If you put it in the oven, you know, it's gonna taste like Wendy's. If you don't, it's gonna taste like Fazoli's. But if you just wanna add that extra little ingredient because, you know, it doesn't cost that much extra, I would go with Potbelly. I would go with Potbelly, which is gonna leave me with a Potbelly because it's so damn good.
Yeah, and price-wise, Wendy's was the cheapest at $1.50. Potbelly was next at $1.72. However, fun note, they gave it to me for free. So thank you, Potbelly. That did not influence our decision. And Fazoli's was the most expensive at $1.83.
Can't buy me love, but you can buy me cookies, so feel free, you know, reach out to us and we'll work something out.
Yep. All right, so Potbelly is the winner. Best chocolate chip fast food cookie. Have you had any of these cookies? Which one do you think would be your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Also be sure to check out our blog. We'll leave a link in the description.
And what should we try next? Also let us know down in the description. While you're at it, don't forget to smash that like button if you like this video or any of these cookies. And don't forget to hit subscribe because, of course, we're coming out with more videos. Well, now that we've ruined our appetite for dinner, until next time, we'll catch you later.
Bye.